say it? Euphonia. It's like, what's the one to their right? Or their left? To your left. Next to the euphonia.
He's the first.
Where's Vinny?
I know.
Right there.
Okay.
Vinny! Oh, the music's in here.
Okay, that works.
We acknowledge the support of our parents and of the Board of Education. You have given many hours of work, love, and effort so that we could be here tonight. We, the class of 2016, acknowledge the faculty who have taught us and helped us to acquire the many skills that will help us in the challenges that lie ahead. Thank you, friends and family, for being here to share this important evening with us. I now call Savannah Grant. Although there will be no baccalaureate ceremony this evening, we called the class of 2016 to have an invocation and benediction as part of our graduation ceremony. Both the invocation and benediction arrangements are student-directed, and the exercises are designed not to offend any religion, belief, or creed. I would like to call Kyle Lewis to the stage for the invocation.
Let us pray. The class of 2016 prayer is for understanding of one another. We hope to make good use of our lives to make the world a better place. We are grateful for all blessings, talents, and skills. We ask for the courage to pass up instant gratification and for the discipline to persevere when times are difficult. We believe that through our foundation of skills from our teachers and parents with the love of our community, the Steubenville High School class of 2016 will shine on and make our mark on eternity. Amen.
Please be seated. My name is Jade Moyo. On this day, we close the door to our past, open the door to our future, and step on through to start the next chapter in our lives. We have looked forward to this day and starting our new futures, whether it is college, trade school, or the workforce. But we will always remember our 4 years here together. High school has helped shape us into the young adults we are now, and our teachers, coaches, and staff gave us the tools to accomplish our goals in the future. Not only has my Big Red family pushed me to succeed, but without the help of my wonderful mother, Nicole Moyo, I would not be the young woman I am today. I would like to thank these people for all their love and support throughout my 4 years of high school. And I know that if I or any of the graduating class ever needed something, we always have a home here in Steubenville. The memories we have made here, from learning in the classroom, to performing on stage, to fighting for a victory on the field, to swimming until we feel like we're going to pass out in the pool, these are the memories that will have a lasting impact on each and every one of us. The obstacles we have faced together as the class of 2016 is what makes us a family. And even as we go our separate ways, the people who contributed to who we are will always have a place in our hearts. Thank you, class of 2016, for a journey I will never forget. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Good evening. My name is Miranda Prezo. It's been said that we just don't recognize the significant moments in our lives while they're happening. We grow complacent with people or things or ideas, and we take them for granted. It's usually not until that thing is about to be taken away from you, until you realize how much you need it, how much you love it. There is a truth we all have to face, whether we want to or not. Everything eventually ends. As much as I've looked forward to this day, I've always disliked endings. The last day of summer, the final chapter of a great book, and parting ways with a close friend. But endings are inevitable. Leaves fall, we close the book, we say goodbye. Today is one of those days. Today we say goodbye to everything that is comfortable and familiar. We're moving on, but just because we are leaving, and that hurts, there are some people who are so much a part of us, they will be with us no matter what. They are our solid ground, our North Star, and the small clear voices in our hearts that will be with us always. Thank you, Big Red, for 4 memorable years, and this school and teachers shaped me into the person I am today, and I'm grateful for everyone who has helped me along the way. And finally, to the class of 2016, thanks for the adventure. Now go have a new one.
My name is Nicole Pritchard. Today marks the start of a new chapter in our lives. For the majority, it is a day of mixed emotions. Joyful because we are gaining our independence as young adults in this world, but also nostalgic as we leave our high school careers in the past and contemplate our future. Yet others have been eagerly waiting for this day since they began their schooling. However you view it, today starts the chapter in which we no longer tell people our dreams, we show them. First, I would like to say thank you to all of the parents and guardians of each student. Thank you for constantly pushing us to give 110% in everything we do, and thank you for encouraging us to be the best versions of ourselves. Without you and your guidance, encouragement, and unconditional love, we definitely would not be where we are today. Next, I would like to thank all of the teachers and staff at Steubenville City Schools. Thank you for the time and effort you spent pouring everything you know into us, even though it couldn't have been easy. Thank you for believing in us when we lacked confidence, and most importantly, thank you for challenging us to utilize our talents and abilities to the fullest. You have been and will always be a role model that we'll look up to for the rest of our lives. Lastly, to the graduating class of 2016, behind you are all of your memories, before you are all of your dreams, around you are all who love you, and within you is all you need. Don't close this chapter in your life and be done. Today starts a new chapter, so live your dreams and take risks. Your future begins today. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Reno. It is my honor to introduce our commencement speaker this evening, Lester Brian Hicks. He is a 1970 Steubenville High School graduate. He joined an eclectic group of athletes recruited from other sports to play with legendary coach Jack Langell at Marshall. Hicks cashed in on his football talent by attracting prominent suitors from the Big Ten, Big 8, Pac-10, Notre Dame, Maryland, Syracuse, and others before and after his stint at Ellsworth Community College in Iowa Falls, Iowa. He earned an Associate of Arts degree from Ellsworth Community College and a Bachelor of Arts and a Master's of Science degree from Marshall University. He made the Dean's List several times and was listed in Who's Who amongst students in American Junior College. Mr. Hicks, a staff safety engineer, has been with Lockheed Martin Aeronautics Company for 32 years. His experience at Marshall shortly after the ill-fated plane crash on November 14, 1970, cultivated life lessons that he brings to work each day and in fact drove him to his career choice. He earned 21 awards from the state of Georgia for his pollution prevention and community service efforts during an 8-year period. He has been on the front page of the Atlanta Business Chronicle twice and has been featured in national news and advertising publications. Hicks is active in his community, sharing the beliefs of his experience on multiple fronts. He serves as a mentor to troubled youth, teaches Sunday school, serves on the Cobb Literacy Council to decrease the dropout rate and improve literacy in his county. In 2005, Marshall University named Hicks as one of its 125 most impactful black athletes during the 20th century. He received the prestigious Pathfinder Humanitarian Award from Steubenville High School on February 21st, 2014. In 2012, Hicks received the Community Service and Sports Award from Lockheed Martin and holds 4 United States patents. Hicks is the author of Against All Odds, Fourth Down and Forever, How the 1970 Marshall University Plane Crash Inspired Me. He has shared Marshall University football program and his Ashes to Glory story on talk radio throughout the nation. He just received Marshall University's prestigious Distinguished Alumnus Award for 2016. Please welcome Mr. Lester Hicks.
There's no place like home. Before I present the valedictorians and the salutatorians to you for their gifts, I would like to describe the class of 2016. The class is a very diverse group of individuals. They come from very different family backgrounds. They are interested in a variety of activities. Each student can be described differently. They are a complex group, but it is not. I see a quality of each and every one of the people sitting in these chairs today. And we are very proud of all the things that they have accomplished as they spent their time here at Steubenville High School. But there's a lot of things that make this class great. They have pride in themselves, pride in their families, pride in their schools, and especially tonight, pride in this senior class, this class of 2016. The pride can be seen as they conduct themselves as individuals. Class can be taken on the responsibility, the leadership of this school. They can be proud of the direction that they've given to the underclassmen. We talked about on the first day of school that we had a meeting with this class, and I put up a picture of this senior class, and I hope that you remember that. And we put up the slide, and I said blink, and we all blinked. And I said, in 180 short days, your time at Steubenville High School is going to pass. Well, today is that day. And we are very proud of you guys. We're very proud of the pride that you put and the effort that you put into Steubenville High School. It'll be a class that we will never forget, and we do appreciate everything that you have done for us. We talk about leadership, not just a few individuals. If I had time to tell you about the classroom, the club, the organization, the peer groups, the teams that these young individuals have supported throughout their 4 years at Steubenville High School. Their leadership of graduating class, every member would be recognized, if at most, multiple times. Finally, the group of seniors has exhibited pride in the most important place, the classroom. As students, I heard Mr. Hicks talk about being a scholar, being a person that goes in. Education is the key, and hopefully that's something that we have taught you over the 4 years. That's what makes the difference, is the education. Over 75 of these seniors that were recognized at our academic assembly and banquet. And now, Mr. Hendricks, I am proud to present to you the valedictorians and salutatorians from the class of 2016. Ryan Archer, valedictorian. Savannah Grant, valedictorian. Jade Moyo, valedictorian. Miranda Frazo, valedictorian. Nicole Pritchard, valedictorian. Reno Tarquinio, valedictorian. Emma Manuel, valedictorian. Markeisha Young, salutatorian. Superintendents, members of the Board of Education, for many years the members of this class and their parents have been looking forward to anticipation to this wonderful occasion. It has taken many planning, sacrifice, and great deal of hard work to achieve this goal. To some, this is the end of their formal education. For others, it's the beginning of still another experience in education. However, to all, it's the mark of a growing into adulthood. With new responsibilities, in a few minutes, you'll reach one of your destinations in life. Every morning, I read announcements to the students. I end with the thought of the day. Here's my last thought of the day for the class of 2016. Now is the time for us to shine, the time when our dreams are reached and possibilities are vast. Now is the time for all of us to become the people we always dreamed of being. This is your world. You're here. You matter. The world is waiting. And that is your thought for the day. For the class of 2016, please stand. Mr. Agresta, I have the distinct privilege as principal of Steubenville High School of presenting you, the President of the Board of Education, the 157th senior class of Steubenville High School. The class is comprised of 150 members. It is one of the finer classes that we have ever presented for graduation at this fine school. Having satisfied and completed the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Steubenville Board of Education, I hereby present you the class of 2016. Brian Edward Archer. Savannah Sky Grant. Jade Gemma Moyo. Miranda Valerie Frazo. Nicole Elizabeth Pritchard. Reno Dominic Tarquinio. Emma Ann Manuel. Morticia Rita Teresa Young. Cal Austin Lewis. Jared Michael Norris. Mackenzie Xavier Allen. Khadijah Alexis Auguste. Adam Joseph Mulatto.
Blocking everyone's vision.
Would you please stand for the playing of the Steubenville High School alma mater and remain standing for the benediction. Also a reminder to be seated during the recessional.
Excuse me, wait, sorry. Excuse me. Let's move it!
Dear friends, we are very sad and joyous at this parting. To Steubenville High School, the Steubenville community, and our families, we owe everything. Here we have learned most of our lives and have grown from young children to young adults. We will now leave with this great task before us. Without the assistance of the divine being, we cannot succeed. With his assistance, we cannot fail. We commend you, Lord, as we wish in our prayer that you will commend us. Best of luck to each of you in your future endeavors. We bid everyone an affectionate farewell as the class of 2016 moves on. In his name we pray. Amen.